Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the November monthly reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We're gonna get started. I'm not gonna do any channel messages today because I just feel like I'm not in the best place, but just not in the right energy to do channeling. I'm at the park, so I'm just trying to like chill out, and I kind of want to like rush through these a little bit because the sun is going down, and I'm trying to get through all four of these today. Right now. So I'm going to pull one card as your overall energy. So this is what the overall energy of this month in November is bringing to you. There's like a lot of people at the park too, by the way. There's like a whole audience over there. People like looking at me crazy. So the first card out is Bittersweet. So I feel like in this month for you guys, there might be, oh my God, yeah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I literally just realized that. She's like giving him a birthday cake right there. So yeah, I forgot that. Happy birthday. But yeah, I feel like something could specifically be happening around the time of your birthday, since this is your birth month. So there could be kind of like, and I know like around this time too with holidays anyways, like family, people have like, not hard times, but I feel like some people have like a difficult time around the holidays because of family. And so what we're talking about is that maybe around your birthday, there might be something where you guys are having a hard time because you're wanting to celebrate and be around your friends and family. But it could be that around this time, you're having like a moment of you want to celebrate and you want to have a good birthday and have a good time. But there might be some problems with your family. So there might be a disconnection with your family. Around these days. Sorry guys. So if there is anything that something may unexpectedly, sorry, I'm Sagittarius, my mind is so distracted by that and people just like ran right through. But I feel like there could be, I feel like that really threw me off. Calm down. That like really made me mad. I feel like they just like walked right through me. Like there's like a pathway over there. Like I'm nowhere in the way of where they're walking either. Like they literally like walked over here just to walk through me. Okay. Anyways, so something may unexpectedly come about around your birthday, especially because Mercury's in retrograde. So there could be something around your birthday where something unexpectedly comes up with family is what I feel like it is. Maybe someone reaches out to you that you don't want to talk to, or maybe some issues or problems arise, or like, I don't know. I feel like you're avoiding someone or someone's avoiding someone, and I feel like some family is avoiding family to talk about something, and I feel like someone's gonna confront someone about the issue. It's gonna be brought forth. So it's almost like it almost feels like someone is gonna be like raining on your parade type of a thing, where like it's your birthday or birth week or your birth month, whatever, and you want to celebrate, you want to have a good time, but then someone's like kind of like not trying to, but they are bringing down your energy by like making it about themselves. Like I feel like someone's making it about themselves when it's like, because it's your birthday, it's supposed to be about you. So that's why there might be some kind of like bitter, I don't want to say attachments, but like maybe like some resentment towards certain family members around this time. And then the next card that we have is the Chariot in reverse. So you could be feeling this month a little bit not stuck, but just like maybe slowed down. Like maybe things were progressing in a really positive way and kind of like almost like in an accelerated way as well. But in November, things might like take a break. You might, not you choosing to, but the brakes are going to be put on something so that it kind of slows down. Because I feel like you're getting really close to the ending of wrapping up a lot of like cycles and karmic cycles that needed to change for a while. And it's like you're making good progress towards it, but it's like now because you're at the very end of it, and because it's almost like other people need to, maybe this is what this interaction is about, is that it's almost like karma needs to be rebalanced towards you. So like people that have wronged you, they need to make those wrongs right, and it has to happen around this time before you can progress. So it's like you've done the work, or you're doing the work as much as you can on your side, but it's like the universe is now encouraging and pushing other external energies to somehow rebalance the energy in situations regarding you or involving you. So other relationships, fallouts, dealing with other people, because it almost feels like it's like other people have to do the work for you to progress. It's like you can't progress until other people like apologize to you or give you a clarity or something. Almost like it's like something. It's almost like you're not waiting around, but it's like the universe is making you wait right now because things need to like balance out before you can progress. It's almost like maybe like the energy in that future path that you're going towards is like a little bit rocky right now because something needs to wrap up in order for it to be balanced and then it be steady for you to walk across, if that makes sense. So that's why I feel like that is bittersweet, because also I think that you are going to be in an understanding, if you're not already, that whenever this moment does happen that's going to be unexpected, that kind of like brings things down, you're going to like notice either in the moment or you already know ahead because you're aware of it, that it's going to be, you know that it's for the right reasons. You know that it's for something. Does that make sense? Like you know it's happening because it's supposed to help you progress to where you're going towards. And then there is the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, someone is going to be communicating with you. This is like more of a, this to me, Knight of Swords, I feel like gives me like it gives me strong confrontational vibes, but it gives me kind of a vibe of not arguing, but like passionately having passionate conversations, probably because it's stuff that you care about a lot or the other person cares about, or both. There's just like a lot of energy being put into whatever it is that's being discussed. So that means that there could be arguments, or it could just be really intense, passionate conversations. And then this is also talking about that you're gonna have to kind of be like, if something does get brought up and you need to talk about something, or people need to talk about something, it's almost like there are going to be harsh truths. Like there are going to be words said that not necessarily, it could get nasty and it could get rude, but it doesn't mean that it's going to. It just means that like it has the potential of like you having to unload some harsh truths on someone, or vice versa, someone having to unload harsh truths on you. Does that make sense? So just being things that we don't want to hear, but most likely someone needs to hear it. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like also this month, I feel like financially wise this month, you're going to be doing really good. This could also involve an earth sign individual that could be like a mother, because this is always, Queen of Pentacles is like motherling energy, kind of like the Empress, the divine feminine. So it could be that you are having issues with your mom, or that's what this could be, a family situation that's getting brought up. But it also just could mean that financially wise, in the month of November, you're doing really, really good for yourself. And you're kind of like, I feel like really focused on yourself and your creations and what it is that you're creating for yourself. But everything seems stable, like financially, like material wise, seems stable in your life. So whatever's getting brought up is more from like an emotional type of a front. And then Page of Wands. But I feel like that spirit reminding you that at the end of the day, you get to choose how you want to act. You get to choose what you're going to do. You get to choose what actions you're going to take moving forward and dealing with this situation. You choose. That's what that's reminding you of. It's like you pick, it's like, oh, my friend just said, oh my God, it's so funny. My friend Ginger just told me the other day that I should start, or she didn't tell me, but she said, I love like the pickup card readings that I do. She called them pick your own adventure. And I remember I used to love those books, like the pick your own adventure books. And this is what this reminds me of. It's like, this is a reminder for you that you pick your own adventure. So you pick the reality and the existence that you live. Does that make sense? Based on the actions that you take. And then Page of Swords. But also, there's a need for you to communicate. Again, things might get intense and kind of crazy, confrontational wise, argument, whatever. But it's like, this is reminding you, you have to stay true to who you are, and you have to make sure that you're speaking your truth no matter what. So even if like someone, let's say someone like randomly comes up to you confronting you about some problem, that's what this issue is, and they're kind of like backing you in a corner, forcing you to talk or trying to get answers out of you. This is like a reminder that even though you may feel like cornered, you may feel scared or trapped or attacked, like someone is attacking you or like being very aggressive towards you, or vice versa, you just need to make sure that you like stand your ground and make sure that you're still being honest. And even though if it is some harsh truths and you might hurt some feelings, it's better to let the truth out than not. Does that make sense? As long as it's not your intention to hurt feelings. That's what it is. Because you don't want to be Scorpio tongue, right? You don't want to be like saying words out of, like saying it with the intent to hurt the other person. You're just saying it with the intention to like set the truth free. And then we have the Lovers at the end, which is really interesting. So the Queen of Pentacles, again, this could be with some of you, you're dealing with a family situation. And this could be a different energy because I don't feel like this is the same person. I feel like this is like a family member, and then this is obviously a lover. But again, it could be the same thing. You could be dealing with Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for the mother energy and for this lover energy. It feels like because I just saw the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it feels like this was something that maybe was in your past. Like maybe you met like a soulmate, twin flame, or just had like a really intense connection with someone in the past that like it could have been something. Like maybe this person wanted to date you, or you wanted to date this person, but either you rejected them or they rejected you, and then it didn't work out, and then you were disappointed or they were disappointed, or both of you guys are disappointed that it didn't work out. And it's almost like the flames of that connection are being reignited in the month of November. But I don't think that you're physically interacting with this person. It's either like your love for this person has renewed and reignited and you've been remembered that you have this love for this person, or vice versa, or both. Because it almost feels like whatever like lost hope the situation was, like, because I feel like both people were disappointed in it. It's like both of you kind of just buried it away, like in the recesses of your memory. And it's like either one of you, Scorpio, or the other person, or both of you are like remembering. It's like coming back up to the surface. And then with the memory and the thought comes the feelings of it. So in that way, it's being reignited. So, I mean, Mercury's in retrograde, so like you might be really tempted to reach out to this person. I think we're good with that. I'll set that off to the side. And then we're gonna look at things that Spirit wants you to watch out for, I think. I honestly, because I changed like the format that I did this with this last month for the monthly readings, and I even said like in some of the videos that I changed the format all the time, and I changed it again, and I like literally don't even remember what it is, so making it up as we go along. All right, things to watch out for in the month of November for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Things to watch out for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Six of Wands in reverse, Emperor, and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I don't, that's so funny that the Lovers in reverse came out as, okay, hold on. Because I don't think that means you should watch out for that person. Okay, let's break it down. So the first thing is, hold on. Okay, so I feel like, I'm gonna say I'm leaning more towards it's your energy, but again, it could go vice versa. So if you feel like this isn't for you, then it's the other person. But I feel like there's a codependent energy. And the only reason why I say I think that it's most likely you, Scorpio, is because Scorpios are known to be kind of obsessive possessive, okay? They attach to things really easily, and it's hard for them to let go. And that creates toxicity, right? When we don't understand that we don't own something, but we feel like it's ours in a way. And I feel like that's where the obsession kind of comes from, because you just feel like it's yours, like it belongs to you. Because you are very powerful, so you feel like you kind of deserve it in a way, or like it should just be yours and there shouldn't be a question about it. I honestly feel like because I feel like be careful, because this is a past situation, I can tell because of the cards we got prior. I feel like this is saying be careful of not being so, one, controlling over what the outcome is of the situation, because I just feel like you think about this situation a lot. Like, I feel like you think about this other person or this old connection or this connection that you feel. I feel like you think about it a lot more than the other person does. Like, you just keep thinking, like, I feel like you're thinking, like, how do I do this? What do I do? I just feel like I keep hearing, what do I do? And, like, it's almost like your thoughts are killing you. Like, it's overkill. It's too much. You're really thinking about the outcome of something. Like, maybe you want to go back to them, or if they reach back out to you, what would you do? Or something like that. You're thinking about if you guys were to reconnect, what would happen? I feel like, and also, because I feel like you're worried that it won't work, and it won't ever work because it didn't work in the past. Does that make sense? Because it failed in the past, with the Six of Wands in reverse, because there was that failure, it's almost like you are automatically assuming that it will fail again, but you're still thinking about it anyways. Like you're like, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, but I'm going to sit around and think about all these different options anyways, but I don't think it's going to work. And I honestly feel like, and we'll talk about the lovers in reverse, because I feel like that's kind of giving me two messages. I feel like for the most part, it's saying, adding on to that message, that the more you're focusing on it not working and then just wasting time having anxiety and thinking the thoughts about it left and right, that is decreasing the chances of it from actually becoming a success and actually turning out the way that you want it to. And just setting the expectation alone, because when we expect a certain outcome in a very specific way, especially when it's dealing with another individual, because you can't control that no matter what, like even energetically wise, you can't. Does that make sense? I think maybe you can influence people, but you can't control them, so you can't make them come towards you. You can't make this connection happen because there's another person involved and they have free will, free choice. Whew, this is intense as hell. I really love reading outside, by the way, because like I'm not even looking at the camera so much. I'm just like I'm not even watching anything. I'm just like zoning out, like, and I love it. I feel like I'm getting a lot of messages way clearer. I just feel like the only reason why you wouldn't, like, this is making me feel like the only reason why you wouldn't be able to like come together with this person, if that's what you want, reconnect, whatever, the only reason why that wouldn't happen is because of whatever like negative mental energy you have towards it. So like if you're doubting it, if you're worried if it's gonna happen, if you're expecting too much, if you're, you know, in that energy towards this connection, like that's what's making it not happen. And like your own doubts and fears on this, and maybe like mistrust, because I feel like I'm getting that like you don't trust this person, or you don't trust the connection or something like that, even though you like it and you want it. You have a hard time trusting the connection, and it's like that, through that lack of trust, is like it's never going to be anything, because there's no trust on your half. Because I just feel like the connection is there, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, yeah, I don't know, because I feel like the devil would have came out if it was toxic. I don't feel that this is a toxic connection. I just feel like it's not coming together because someone, maybe it's not you, Scorpio, so sorry if I'm really pointing the finger at you, but again, it could be vice versa. So if I'm saying it's you, it could still be the other person. Just, you know, put yourself where you know you are in this situation. It just feels like it's like someone's own stubbornness and someone's own fears and doubts are what's getting in the way of this being a real connection. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Alrighty, and then closing message. What is the closing message for hope for the future? We have, I'll take them both. We have confusion and acceptance. So this is what I was pulling for, like the hope of the future. So I think in the future, you hope that you are able to clear up any confusion with this other person. Like I think a hope for the future is that you will be able to make things clear. They will be able to make things clear and give you, what is that word? Closure. I was gonna say conscious. I don't know why. But they will give you closure, or you will give them closure, or, you know, that's a hope for the future, and that's something that could still happen. So as of right now, a possibility is that you are able to gain closure and give closure in this situation, and then also be able to accept yourself for who you are. This is huge. Honestly, I'm really gonna say for a lot of you guys, this maybe more be like a twin flame type of a connection, but this connection is really intense. Like there's a lot that you've already learned from this connection, and there's a lot to learn from this connection. And one of the biggest things is for you to accept and love yourself for who you are, and then also accept and love the other person for who they are, and then accept what the connection is. Does that make sense? So it's not until all these things come together and happen that you're able to actually like finally get in a stable place where you can trust the other person, and then from there start to build something real. Okay? I mean, not to say that the connection's not real now, it's just something, I guess, like physical, tangible, like actually being in a physical relationship with this person. Alrighty, that was your reading, Scorpio. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, that was for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I highly recommend that you check out all your placements, because I'm sure that there are going to be messages, little bits here and there for you. Remember that these are general readings, so for an accurate reading, you're going to want to book a personal reading with me, and all of that information is going to be in the description box down below. I think that is it. I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.